you scoot all your rectuses and obliques to the front, like this. And then you're going to be cutting between the rectuses to the front and the retractor bulbi to the back. Okay? You don't want to cut on the retractor bulbi, because if you're cutting the retractor bulbi and the sclera by itself is hard. So imagine when you're trying to cut through the muscle and the sclera at the same time. You won't be able to do it. Okay? Besides, I don't want you to cut the retractor bulbi. So, okay? So you're gonna have to cut between here where there's grays. Okay? And like I say again, you kind of gain access like this with a scalpel. Remember, this is the only time we use the scalpel. We never use the scalpel anywhere else. Okay? You understand? So you gain access like this, bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang, bing. Oh, crap. Okay. You see how fast it cuts? Because this is a sharp one. Oh, this is a sharp one. And I just go like this. You see how I got my access? And then boom. I'm just using this sharp end because, you know, it's very... Do you see how I'm just cutting like that? And I'm making sure that I'm not going to cut any of my muscles, including the retractor bulbi. Okay? Do you see how hard it is? You couldn't be doing this with a scalpel even if you wanted to, because you cut yourself. You understand? Do you see how sparingly I used the... make sure this retractor, this rectus is over there. Okay, all this is over there. Okay. You know. And remember, our macula lutea, it might disappear real quickly, but we have to see. You see, there's my optic nerve. You see it? So the macula lutea is going to be somewhere on this side. You have to watch. Okay. You know, if we're lucky, we might see it. So we just sort of. Oh my God! So my thing is, I cut. I didn't cut enough of my. I didn't cut enough of my choroid here. This is the retina right there. So that's why, you see, it looks like cream cheese. So I'm cutting through my retina here right now. You see, because I didn't want to, and it kind of came off of the deal here. Oh my God. This is the first time it has ever happened where the retina just basically came off of the choroid. You see what I'm saying? I have to kind of peel it off of the vitreous humor here. You see how it's stuck? I've never seen this before. Normally the vitreous humor kind of sort of, you know what I'm saying? So you can kiss goodbye to seeing the macula lutea. You understand? Kiss goodbye. Because for some reason it happens, you know. It's just one of those things. My retina was really, you see how I'm having to peel it off? You see, back here, you see where this, you see the, you see. So, this is where the optic disc is. You see how my retina unpeeled itself from the thing? So, this is where, you see, the optic disc would be like right in there. Okay? Remember I told you it looks like cream cheese that's smeared on the back there. Doesn't it look like? And then this black greenish is the choroid, right? And then this white is the sclera. Okay? Okay? And then optic disc is like the center of that. So the macula lutea would be somewhere here, beside this. Our optic disc is like right there. You see where that thing is? This blood vessel back there. So this eye, you can see I had to peel the retina off of the. You see what I'm saying? Look here. The ora serrata is one that I was saying is the gap. Is the zigzag part which towards the front of the ora serrata. That retina doesn't have photoreceptors, so it can't see. And then the photosensitive retina is behind the ora serrata, going back here. And the only part that doesn't have photoreceptors in the back would be the optic disc, which is right here. So usually if I'm pointing towards the center here, and I'm like, what's that part? You say optic disc, and then the macula lutea will be somewhere on the side of it. You see, this is the optic disc right there. and then this is the retina, this yellowish, tannish, uh, sort of structure, and then there's the choroid, which is green-black, and then there's the white sclera. Okay, so now I wanna kind of pry. You see how my vitreous humor is really intimately attached to this retina. Remember, I was talking about how the vitreous humor is pressing the retina flat against the choroid cord, so that, because the choroid cord will be having the blood vessels and supplying nutrients to the retina. You see what I'm saying? So this is why it's like really stuck to the gel, which is the vitreous humor. So I'm gonna have to peel it off like a banana. I've never gotten an eye like this. Most of the eyes, this comes out nicely and the retina remains. But this time, the first time I've ever done it, there's always a first. Okay. Crap to crap. You see? Do you see? I have to pry this off of here. Almost like, what are you guys whispering? You can see the ciliary body. You can see the ciliary processes. You see that? You see from the black, like I was saying, you see those lines are ciliary processes. Can you all see them, or is it just me?
I can see it. Too far away.
Okay, I get you. Oh, okay, you can come close if you like. I won't bite, I promise. I'm just trying to peel this off of here. You can see this is probably the non-photosensitive part of the retina. Okay, so I'm gonna remove the. You see how? You can see some of the suspensory ligaments here. Do you see that?
Yeah.
My God. I have to pry this lens off of here. You understand? See the suspensory ligaments and the ciliary processes. Do you see that? This is the first time we've actually seen some of this stuff. Oh my God! Put it in the move. Put it in the move. Put it in. Put it in the move. Put it in the move. Do you see how it looks like an implant, a breast implant? You see, there's the nipple. This would be the lens, and the vitreous humor would be the whatever they put inside. Okay. So this is the lens. It will be separate, even in the deal, in the pictures for the exam. Do you see it? Look here. Isn't that cute? So the lens will be over here. There's the optic disc. Okay, and then there's that, and then this one, you can see the ciliary body here. You can see the ciliary processes. You see the ciliary processes, and then I go like this. Okay, and then so this is how it's gonna be like in the exam. And then if the inferior oblique was there here, it will be there. Okay, you understand, my good friends? So this is exactly how it's gonna be in the exam. You see, I'm zooming in. So this will be the superior rectus. Okay, you know why? Because there's this superior oblique. Okay, this will be the, what is this? This one is the compass point. Remember, this is the short side with this one. Okay, I know it's not really there, but you can see it. You see part of it. Do you see it? It comes from here going down like that. So this will be the lateral rectus. Lateral rectus, okay? My good friend, can you? And this will be, if this is the lateral rectus, then this here that I said is the inferior oblique. That is the one that lets you know this is the lateral rectus on the short side. This short side is only got this, which is the medial rectus by default, since this is the lateral rectus. So if this inferior oblique is pointing towards this long side, which will be the inferior, so this will be the inferior rectus, okay? And then lateral rectus, inferior oblique, which is unfortunately truncated, and I couldn't find another eye with it. See, there's the lateral inferior oblique and lateral rectus, and this would be the, if this is the inferior oblique pointing towards this long side, which is inferior, this is the inferior rectus. And if this is the lateral rectus, then the other short side will be the medial rectus, okay? So we said this is the inferior rectus, and then we go up to the other long side, which obviously has to be the superior rectus, and we confirm that it's in the superior rectus because you have the superior oblique there. Okay? Okay, that's it. And then, because this is a ruminant one, this will be the, oh crap. The retractor bulbi will be here. And in the pictures you'll see it is in retractor bulbi. Oh my god, let me put my thing. What's the scent? It's slimy because it will, you see what I'm saying? So there's the lens, okay? And there's the vitreous humor. I'm glad that it stayed intact because normally it's all damaged and it's like almost like a liquid again. No, it doesn't. Oh my god. Okay, so that's it. And then this is the cornea. And this is the iris, the brown part. I wish I had 4 hands. You see, to point to them. Yeah. You see, this will be the iris. The iris. This one here. And there's the pupil. And that's it. Okay, my good friends, you can shut it down now.